Hi, my name is Tamara, and you are watching Things Even a Monkey Should Know. Thanks for watching today. My hope is that these videos will help you do some of the fix-it jobs around your house that you may or may not know you can do. I am not a professional. I just happen to be a girl who has found that there are a lot of things that I can do that could cost in the hundreds or even thousands if I had to call someone else to do them. So today I'm going to show you how to install a peephole in a door. Isn't it crazy? I haven't had one all this time in my door. Stupid. So if you don't have one, you may need one too, or maybe you want to put one in for the shorter members of your house, like your monkey, who knows. They come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. They come in a basic manual one, which is what I'm going to be installing today, or they come with a fancy electronic screen that has sound and everything on it. Personally, the fewer things that I have to keep up with, like changing batteries, the better. So let's do this. So one of the first things you want to make sure of is that you get the right peephole for your thickness of door. This one actually says that it is for doors that are 1 3/8 to 2 1/4 inches thick. I measured the thickness of my door and it's 1 3/4, so I'm good to go. So the things that we're going to need today are pretty minimal. Of course, you will want your peephole, whatever kind you choose to get. Like I said, I got the manual kind because I don't like having things to maintenance if I can avoid them. The back of the package tells me what size drill bit exactly I need for this, and it's a 1/2 inch, so I got a new 1/2 inch drill bit, and normally I might use an older one, but since this is going to be a pretty visible area of the door, I kind of want everything to go really perfect. You'll also need, well, of course, your drill in which to put your bit, and you'll need a tape measure, and you'll need a pencil, and that should be pretty much it. So the first thing that you want to do is decide how high you want this to be from the floor. So for me, I'm pretty tall, and I want this to be about my eye level. I don't really want to have to stoop very much to look into it. So if anybody shorter than me comes over, they'll just have to use a step ladder if they want to use it. Yeah, I know, so terrible. So I'm going to put it just a hair below my eye level. And I'm just going to make a little mark where I want it to be. And then the next thing that you'll want to do is measure the width of your door, because you'll probably want it to go right in the center. So my door is 31 3/4 inches wide, which would be 15 7/8 inch to the very center. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to measure. Oh, I almost put my vertical mark in the exact right spot. So I'm going to go ahead and measure over to 15 7/8 inch. I'm just going to make me a little mark here. I'm going to go ahead and cross that up so that I can see where I am. And the next thing that we're going to want to do is drill it. So again, since this is the front door and a mistake would be very obvious, before I use that giant 1/2 inch drill bit to drill through the door, I'm actually going to use a small one to make a pilot hole, just to help guide me and make sure that I get everything in the right place. My door is a fiberglass door, but you can do this on metal or wood, any kind of door. So here we go. And I'm just going to be real careful. You want to make sure that you get it really straight. So I got my little pilot hole drilled. I changed out to the big scary looking drill bit. It's not really scary, it's just I wouldn't have felt comfortable starting off with this one here. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drill the big hole in the door. Wow, I can see the outside. So I love how easy this is to take apart and put back together. You just screw the two pieces apart. The shaft I'm taking off is the indoor part. This is the lens that goes on the outside. So I'm gonna go ahead and first I'm gonna stick this piece in the door. And this will tighten together in just a second. And then I'm gonna open the door and I'm going to move you so that you can see what I'm doing. And I have to at least start this off with my right hand, I think, because I am right-handed, so this is going to be exciting if I try to just do this left-handed. Okay, actually I'm screwing it from the inside because, like I said, I am right-handed. So you can do it to your hand tight. This one actually has little notches, so I will find a larger screwdriver that I can tighten it, but it's pretty tight, just being hand tight. So now it's done. That was it. Wow. And finally, I don't have surprise visitors anymore. Now it's just too bad, oops, that my monkey isn't out here so that you can see how clear this is and how well it does actually work. So did you see how super simple that was? I think it took me longer to pick out the peacoat that I was going to put in than it did to actually put it in. What was that, 5 minutes or less? And we didn't damage anything, although one little thing, I wasn't very careful with my drill because I was so excited to get this put in and get it drilled through, so I accidentally scratched the door with the drill. So just something to keep in mind, be a little bit more careful than me, because while it's easily painted over, it would be nice to not have to clean up my own mess. But that's it. So I hope that helped you out. I hope that you see how easy and quick it is to actually put in a peephole. So if you've been thinking about it and you don't want any more surprises at the door like I didn't, then you feel good about putting one in. So I'll see you next time.